Hey YouTube, it's been a while. So I decided to make a video. I decided to make a video because I'm concerned about a lot of people that use social media, especially this one person. I don't know if I should name them, but anyway, what concerns me is that they do these statuses on Facebook. It could be anywhere, really. It could be on Twitter. It could be on Blue Sky. It could be just about anywhere, even on anywhere you could post, especially anywhere. But anyway, they write these statuses. Very few people commented on them on the statuses that she put, and couldn't think, like, coming from what she's been saying is that she was from Oregon, from the U.S., or upstate, Oregon or whatever, and apparently she moved to Peru. I have no idea on what that entails, but it seems that she's in Peru now, and and I know that a lot of things are like happening around the world, and you know, and I'm sure that she's like, it sounds like she's struggling, and she always seems to blame that being disabled is, I know that I'm disabled myself, but I'm pretty much good as where I'm now living, and but it seems to me that she always blames, that the disabled can't get any help, especially where she's at right now. I mean, I can understand that because a lot of people are, you know, uh, from what I understand is that she posted about, like, wanting to get help or whatever. I'm assuming to, like, like, money wise or whatever, like helping to survive in this new country. And from what I see, I saw nothing about, like, a GoFundMe or whatever. I've never seen anything like that, where you can actually donate to help, and she always seems to blame that she doesn't like Facebook. I mean, hell, all of us, we don't like Facebook whatsoever. But I've been on Facebook ever since 2007, and you know, I mean, it has its fair share, and it has its do's and don'ts, and it has its pros and cons. But it seems that she seems to blame, you know, people on Facebook. Like, oh, like, oh, about this and that, and saying that she doesn't have any friends, she doesn't go out as much, and it seems to me that, well, by the looks of, I mean, she still looks okay, but I'm sure that there's a lot of things that she can't really, like, afford, And I know that a lot of things are expensive, but when it comes down to it, I mean, you just have to. I mean, we're all getting older. We're all getting older. We have to just face what comes about, you know. And and it seems that it seems that she's like blaming herself, you know, or something. I don't know. And it, like I said, you know, she's blaming herself. You know, like saying that only the enablers, those who are not disabled, are are the ones that get help. I mean, if you ask nicely at least, you know, or find help yourself, and you know, um, then you could probably get help or something. I mean, first of all, like I said, I don't know why she said when she said something about being in Peru, she said she had no choice to go there. That Peru, that why would you want to go to Peru? I mean, what's there? You know, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems to me that I mean she just needs. It seems like she just needs friends that actually really care and stuff like that. You know, and whenever she does these reels on Facebook, it seems that I'm sure it's a free country here in the U.S. To say whatever you want, but it seems to me whenever she does make these reels, and it seems to me that she's just making them so short where you're actually watching them. They don't really make much sense whatsoever, you know. And it seems that like half of the time it's like very very short or something, and I just don't know who she's talking about or talking to, you know, and for some people like that, I'm very concerned, very concerned with people about that like that, you know. I mean, if someone's disabled, like truly disabled or something, um, try to do something. Try to you know, get a hobby or something, and take your mind off of it and off of things and doing the hobby. I'm an artist and I'm disabled. you know, you don't see me complaining about stuff, but I mean, even if I do, uh, you know, very few people will understand, and very few people will just, be there for you or something. But I'm not that type of person who would actually say something, you know, kind of like a little bit negative, I guess. I don't know. But it seems to me that a lot of people are struggling like this. And, you know, but moving from somewhere that actually is pretty good of living to somewhere that you don't have nothing, no knowledge, anything about. Like, yeah. But for those who are seeing this, for those who are uh, in this situation, 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 just to remember to be strong, to be kind, and to be thankful. At least you are alive, you know. Just be thankful, be kind, and be respectful for those who are around you. And if you do those things, if you do that, then people will be more knowledgeable. And if you're seeking help, then be sure to, like, you know, talk to like a local doctor or something like that. I don't know. I mean, myself, I would never think of going to Peru just to live there, just because. I would actually probably go there just to see what it would be like, you know, to adventure around there, you know, for vacation. But I would never, I would never think of going to a country that I had no knowledge of, and you know, just like, okay, you know, I'm here. What am I gonna do now? You know, where am I gonna live? You know, that stuff, that kind of stuff. But I mean, if I was in that situation, I would probably go to Finland myself. If I was in that situation, I would probably go to Finland because I do have family there. I have a friend there, and I could probably have a good life out there. You know, since I'm part Finnish myself, and but you know, this one person, I'm just getting more concerned. You know, where she doesn't have anyone to talk to, and if you do talk to her, I do not know how she would react to it or anything. But yeah, if you know anyone like this, just be kind to them, be respectful, and be grateful of them being there, and who knows, things might turn around. But anyway, I'll talk to you all later. Bye.